I'm the most loving person I know. Yeah. When I look out into the world, I see how everybody behaves and how I behave. I feel that I'm the most loving person in the world. I have my own personal issues, but besides that, I really do show a great deal of love for those people around me. And those people around me would agree. I'm a little nuts sometimes and I get a little stressed out over, society and the choices that people are making. But for the most part, I'm extremely loving. The dogs know it, the animals know it, the birds know it, the cats know it. I have that connection with the earth. Children know it. I'm like a giant toy for them, because of that particular energy and that sense of protection for innocence and that, like superhero element that I have for children. All that being said, it can be painful to be me because the world is not that loving. And I think that a lot of people don't understand love in various different shades and forms. I think that sometimes when people say love, they think romantically, they think, all these different spectrums. And there's so many different loves that one can have, and they don't intermingle with each other. You can, totally love somebody, but be disgusted of the concept of kissing them or touching them, you know? In a sexual manner, right? Yeah. I mean, those are completely two opposing loves in a certain way. And sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're conjoined together in a proper, educational, great, growing way. So that's how, and society has this strange idea of, fear. I think sometimes when somebody comes at them, I'm like, I want to make everything, all your dreams come true. They're like, why? Why do you want to do that? Why are you my cheerleader? Why do you love me so much? What do you want out of it? What's the story? What's at the end of this whole journey? Let me know. For me, ultimately, I have a plan. I do. I have a total plan. For me, is getting people together and understanding each other's gifts and having friends make friends with each other and become a unified, loving world and understanding that love is really what's going to save us. Unity, looking beyond our flaws and trying to find an answer. I was inspired today because someone sent me a message, and this has been going on for a while now. My feelings for this person and the growth of this person and how they've evolved as a human being and how I've evolved as a human being and my relationship evolution, my perception, their perception, and arriving at this journey at this point in time of openness really excites me for them, for myself, for the future, for society, for the people that they're able to ripple that love out to, for the people that I'm able to ripple that love out to, for the understanding, for the secrets being revealed, for everything. And I arrived at that because I have learned to love in a specific way, whether my mind just naturally gravitated to that state or whether it was just growth. I think it's beautiful when love transitions, you know? I've been in relationships and I love the person that I was in a relationship with. I was really in a relationship with one person. But I would never risk that because of the relationship that person is in. I think there's that level of love. There's the level of love I have for my cousins, for my siblings, for my mother, for my grandmother. The communications that I'm able to have with my grandmother that I'm not able to have with my mother. you know, the communications I'm able to have with my aunts that I'm not able to have with my grandmother or my mother. Different relationships. Sometimes you let people touch you, sometimes you don't let people touch you at all. I'm not a very touchy feely person. Um, I like, I don't like being touched. I've recently have become that person where I used to be the person that I was very touchy feely, but I've learned that in order to respect society, you have to find boundaries, especially with the virus, especially with all these things. We really have to take account of how we're behaving with each other. Tyra Banks, if you know her, smiles, you know. Smile with your eyes. I don't know if I did it well. Anywho, I wanted to give you all those things to think about. That the way you love somebody now will be different, will grow, will transform, will evolve, because of things that are revealed to you. And sometimes the people that you really love, you end up not loving at all because of the things that are revealed to you. So people change, people grow, people transform, people understand, people learn self respect. It's a good thing. And the more you learn self respect, the more you learn what is proper love in what particular circumstance. I know a lot of you have been asking for paper transformers. They're evolving. I'm talking. Don't worry. Calm down. But you can go to the blogger 101 Paper Transformers, look it up, Francesco Rechifo, 101 Paper Transformers, and find them there and print them, copy, paste, print them yourselves. And if you don't have color ink, print them in black and white and then cut them out. And then you can glue them on cardboard and whatnot. Anywho, I'm filled with love. Are you filled with love? What are you going to do today to fill your life with love? I want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful eternity.